Hey guys, it's Lando from the Snap, and I'm talking about rookie rankings right now. We're following the first round of the NFL draft, and we've got some spicy rankings coming your way. Let me know who I'm too high on, who I'm too low on, and drop it in the comments your rookie rankings as they stand right now. This is an exciting time for everyone in the Dynasty world, and we need rankings. We got to know when to draft these guys. So I'm going to do a standard one quarterback Dynasty rookie draft and give you my rankings for the 2021 season and when to take these guys and how high to take these guys. So right now it's going to be Najee Harris, number 1 overall, taken by the Steelers in the first round. This is a no-brainer. He is the undisputed number 1. However, that's really only because running backs are so valuable in fantasy football, because Jamar Chase is a better prospect pound for pound than Najee Harris. But you know what? Now that he's with the Bengals and has T. Higgins to compete with, Joe Burrow, who's not sure if he's healthy to come back this season, do you take him that high? Well, I'm going to take him number 2 right now. I'm going to take Jamar Chase number 2. He is my favorite wide receiver coming in. I believe he's a better prospect than just about anyone in last year's class, ahead of CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson. If you think that's a spicy take, comment below. If you want to be a part of our Discord community, also comment below or DM us at snap_fantasy. We have a growing community on Discord to bounce ideas, trades, mock drafts, any general fantasy football questions you might have. Again, for me, Mac, producer Scott, and all kinds of like-minded guys. So make sure to get at us if you want into the Discord community. Number 3, guys. I've got Travis Etienne number 3. So I know the landing spot for the Jaguars is perceived to be poor because Urban Meyer came out and said that Etienne is going to be used as a third down running back. And that's not great, guys. That's not great. So that means James Robinson and Carlos Hyde are going to take first and second downs. And you don't want to draft a running back generally in the top 3 that's only a third down back. But I think that's coach speak. I think drafting him at the 25th pick is going to give him the opportunity on more than first downs. And by the end of the season, he's going to take the majority of snaps away from James Robinson and company. He already has a great relationship with Trevor Lawrence, and I believe you should not fade Travis Etienne in dynasty startups right now as it stands. Now, redraft leagues, different story. I understand. I won't be thrilled and spend up a big pick on Travis Etienne in redraft leagues. I'll take him off the waiver wires in week 8. That's kind of my strategy as of right now. Coming into number 4, I've got Kyle Pitts, the dynamic tight end that went 4th overall to the Atlanta Falcons. This is a generational talent at the tight end position. This draft is very, very top heavy. And Kyle Pitts, although he's only a tight end, he has the ability to produce right away. And I'm excited for Kyle Pitts. And if you want to take him over Travis Etienne, I get it. I understand. And but right now, I still believe the running back position is much more important. Number 5, we have Jaylen Waddle going to the Dolphins. He is a dynamic player and was taken really quickly after Jamar Chase. And he is great. He can do it all. He can stretch the field and make Tua Tagovailoa better. He also has that relationship already built in with Tua. And this is a guy that can produce right away. That's why I'm willing to take him so high. Next, I've got Devontae Smith. Philadelphia Eagles, number 1 wide receiver, no doubt. I know he's skinny. I know he doesn't weigh much, but he is a phenomenal wide receiver, and he's going to make Jalen Hurts a better quarterback, no doubt. Jalen Reagor is great. Jalen Hurts is gonna get Devontae Smith the ball, and he doesn't need to throw it super accurately because Devontae Smith comes down with anything. This guy has a wingspan of someone that's 2 or 3 inches taller than him. He is a guy that can bring all these passes in. And he's dynamic, and I think he's going to be great in the NFL. So that's why I'm willing to take Devontae Smith, and I'm ranking him as the 6th player off the board. Now, Javonte Williams doesn't have a landing spot as of this recording, but I still have Javonte Williams ranked 7th. Now, if he lands in a perfect spot, maybe the Arizona Cardinals, for example, maybe the Miami Dolphins in the second round, you could potentially move him ahead of Devontae Smith. If you're not a big Smith fan, you could consider him in front of Kyle Pitts, but I wouldn't move him much. I mean, I'm not going to move him ahead of Travis Etienne as of right now, as of this recording, but that's discussion for the offseason. So, next, number 8, I'm going to put Rashad Bateman there. I know it's a bad landing spot with the Baltimore Ravens, but I love the talent. He's my second ranked wide receiver coming into the draft. So I'm not going to fade him too much. It's hard to ignore the landing spots of these guys right now, but I still would be thrilled to get Rashad Bateman at the back of the first round and get him because he is a very, very good talent in the NFL and should make Lamar Jackson better. He will be the number 1 wide receiver there ahead of Hollywood Brown, and he'll be a better pass catcher than Mark Andrews. Now, it's not a big pie in Baltimore. That's the tough part. He needs to have a big piece of a small pie, and that's where the excitement really hurts for Rashad Bateman. Now, before I'm going to rank Kadarius Toney, I'm still going to draft Rondale Moore, Elijah Moore, and Terrace Marshall ahead of Kadarius Toney. I'm going to put Kadarius Toney as probably a 13th, 14th ranked player. I'm not a big fan. And with the Giants, man, I'm just not into it either. I was never a fan of him. He only produced in his senior year, and Kyle Pitts was always the guy that people or that defenses went to cover, honestly. Like, they game plan for Kyle Pitts and not Kadarius Toney. I get that he is explosive, can make a guy miss in a phone booth, but Kadarius Toney is just not a guy that I'm into. I much prefer Elijah Moore, Rondale Moore, and Terrace Marshall. Those guys are going to be ranked post NFL draft. Make sure to stay tuned on the channel. Make sure to comment below who I'm too low on, who I'm too high on, and if this Travis Etienne ranking is just absolutely crazy. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Make sure to tune into the channel. We are Snap_Fantasy on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll have off-season content all summer long, so make sure to stay tuned to the channel.